course here, the Creative Music Technology course, is set up in such a way that people can choose their pathway through it. We offer a range of modules that cover technical aspects of music making, how to apply those technical aspects in a creative way. Also, there is a performance strand to the course. The idea really is that with this performance, also songwriting and the technical side, that you can tie them all together and ultimately come out at the end of 3 years with a broad base of skills.
We offer a range of courses. We've got the core degree, the single honours in creative music technology, but we also run a popular music degree. Within that degree framework, you still have a range of options as well as core modules which give you core recording skills. You get straight into the recording studio at sort of day one. You learn all your miking techniques and mixing. You also learn your basic MIDI sequencing, etc. But alongside that, you are given core historical and analytical studies, where you study the history of popular songwriting and analysis of popular songwriting, where you're actually looking at different artists and analysing them, and you actually do pastiche composition as part of that. We do the history of electronic and experimental music up to the present day, and we have a sort of more experimental end, which is the sonic arts part of the pathway, where you really learn how to sort of push the technology creatively and use the studio as a kind of creative tool.
There's such a variety of studios here, such excellent recording facilities, and also when I came for my interview here, it appeared to be such a friendly place, such a friendly campus.
Creative Music Technology Studios are actually situated at 84 Filey Road, which is a separate block just across the road from the campus, so it's nice and close by, but it also is fairly self-contained. And at the back of the building we've got some quite inspirational views of the sea and the castle.
Really good equipment throughout the school. We got, well, throughout the CMT building, which is the Creative Music Technology. We got quite a few studios and different setups. We got 2 rehearsal rooms with, like, you can actually record in the rehearsal rooms as well if you want to do like a live recording. From there that was proudly
Basically, I chose Scarborough because the course they offered was one, because I had music tech with business management. There's not any other university that puts those 2 subjects together. So it made sense for me to come here because that's what I did at A-level and stuff. And we rarely talk, and never phone exists, I'm too busy, I forget to call.
Really, the whole building here is set up around the idea of flexibility. People being able to choose the best microphone for a given bit of recording, choose the best room, the best recording equipment, and really combine it to get their ideal recording setup.
It's because of me that you've been paying for a while.
We have a 16.4 ambisonic studio, where you have a ring of 8 speakers in the ceiling and a ring of 8 on the floor and 4 subwoofers, and the speakers work together to create a 3-dimensional sound field. So as well as being able to hear the sounds moving around the space, you actually get a sense of perspective, so that it would actually sound as if a sound is moved right round your head and right out the wall. We also have a Lima control surface in the ambisonic studio, which is a totally customizable, touch-sensitive control surface. And effectively what it means is, with something about the size of a laptop, you can have about 40 different sets on it. So it's essentially like having 40 different instruments at the touch of a button.
I think we're very lucky here on the Creative Music Technology course within the School of Arts and New Media that the academics who are teaching the students haven't just come right through academia. They're very well qualified, but they've also got industry experience.
We've got several composers on the staff and practical musicians. Many of us are performers as well, including Rowan Oliver, who has worked professionally as a musician for over 10 years, including a lot of work with Goldfrapp.
The way we assess the performance students in the first year and the second year, which makes up really most of the course here, is we have Soundfest, which is a week of gigs held in the university. We try and make it as much like a real life gig scenario as possible, so we have the sound checks, the full PA, lights, staging, the bars open again to recreate that realistic sort of sticky floored gig feel.